Hello everyone, my name is Emir Faisal. I want to tell about my mind mapping. Mind mapping, the title is The Head You Give. The author is Angie Thomas from United States. The genre is teen fiction. And the publisher, Belzer and Ray, released on 28th February 2016. The page is 464, and the main mapping is main character. This is my main mapping. The character is Star Carter. The protagonist and narrator of the novel Star is a 16 years old black high school student who spent her life divided between the poor family black neighborhood of Garden Heights and Williamson Prep, the wealthy primarily white school. Star is analytical and sharp, but because she narrates events as she experience, her motivation are immediately and confidently promised after witnessing the fatal shooting of her friend Khalil. Star blames herself for not being there for Khalil prior, and to his death, Star gains the courage to testify at the grand jury hearing for 115 and Crepless, with how being black affect all aspects of her life. She grows more outspoken, refusing to accept the way racist hurts her. And the second character is Khalil Harris, the star childhood best friend who is shot by 115 during traffic stop. Uh, Placing his character in question, however, Star remember Khalil primarily as a sweet friend. She now grow up Kenya and Devante that Khalil often spoke fondly of Star and that he cared about her very much. And next is plot twin. The first plot twin, Star character, a black girl existing live between two different worlds, slum neighborhood where he was born and grew up, and prestigious high school on the outskirts of the city where the 10th school and balance of two worlds that desperately work and shattered when the star becomes the only witness to the tragedy of shooting of his friend Khalil by a policeman. And the second plot twist, immediately Khalil death made headlines. They call the young man tough, drug dealer, and even gang members. Massive demonstration, the streets in Khalil's name. Everyone wants to know what actually happened when Khalil was killed. The only one who can answer is Star. That he was going to say was not just destroying the environment, most likely I got like him. I got him killed. And the first scenes, the narrator of the Head You Give is a teenager named Star Carter. As the novel opens, Star Carter is spring break party with her friend Kenya in her home, in her home neighbor, Garden Heights, and Stanley feels out for place Kenya co-star and acting staff up because the star attains Wilson Friends and the second scenes Maverick native star Lisa and Seven in the doorway and asks why their home seven plays a video of the fight from social media. The gang members leave Maverick as the star and Seven were fighting. Seven says she was protecting his sister. The video playback saw Haley's comment about Khalil death. Maverick and Lisa decide the Star and Seven Soul work at the store during their suspensions, but do not otherwise punish them. And the third is setting details, time and place. Return 2009 and 2014 until 2016 Mississippi. And thank you for your attention. Forgive me if I make trouble. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Emir Faisal from the State University of Jakarta. In this video, I want to start telling about the novel that I chose before. The title is The Hate You Give, and the star character, a 16 years old black girl, attends a party in her neighborhood. Garden Heights star goes out with Kenya, a friend who shares a half sister with him. Seven, since attending Williamson Prep White School, Star has felt out of place in Garden Heights party and Khalil offers to take her son home. As Khalil was driving, he explained to Park Sakur idea that took life. Stand for the head you give little infants fuck everybody. Soon after, white police officer with the number one batch 15 through them. Khalil questioned his motivation to stop, and 115 told him to get out of the car, search him. Uh, 115 order, 115 order, 115 order Khalil not to move and return to his car. Khalil opens the door to check on Star. On 15 fatally shoot Khalil at the urging of Uncle Carlos as a police officer. Star went to the police station after school with his mother to test V about Khalil shooting. Star realized officers were uh, asking more questions about whether Khalil was troublemaker than about the night of the shooting. Star is worried that justice for Khalil will not be done. Khalil funeral lawyer and activist named April Ofra confirmed Star's fears when he announced that police will not take legal action against 115 and invite the protesters to Hunter Khalil, King, head of the local gang called King Lords, also interpreted the funeral and placed a grey bandana in Khalil coffin. Nearly 2 months later, a jury announced their discussion not to charge 115. Star and some his friends are caught the rioting that course, and he tries avoid chaos. Star comes across protest led by Mrs. Ofra. She offers Stars a megaphone, and Stars led the chant before the protest. Police tried to break up the protest with tear gas. The neighbors, however, gather around the Carter family and tell the police that they saw King throwing a Molotov and fight for justice on behalf of Khalil and all the other black people who have been killed at the hands of the police. Uh, that is all my storytelling about the head you give. Sorry if my storytelling and my English language is not really good enough, but I'm still trying to get better than before. Thank you for you guys. You give me attention until now. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.